Good day everyone, how are you doing today? So it's another video where I show you the update on my prop challenge series that started a few weeks ago. Okay, so first off, I want to show you the trade I was trade out in profit. Okay, and then secondly, the trade I'm currently in because that was the plan. Okay, first I have a trade. I'm gonna update the video. I'm gonna record the video and if I open a trade, if I close a trade, where the trade got closed, if it's in profit, if it's in loss, the fundamentals that surrounds that, the technical that surrounds it, the sentiment that surrounds it. It's all about update, 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 and just to show that okay, you can pass a prop challenge with a swing trading strategy, and also you can pass a prop challenge with just this traditional price action strategy. So that's all I want to do in this video. So kindly sit back and enjoy the video. All right, so first off, as you can see right there, I have just a single trade running right now, which is on euro dollar. I'm not sure if you can see that, so let me make it a bit bigger. So that is the trade on euro dollar that I'm currently on. It's running in loss right now. You can see right here, it's in a loss of -$6 and -20 pips, 21 pips thereabout. So that is the update right now. It's on a drawdown, anyways. So I'm using 0.030 lot size, meaning I'm only risking, I think, something around $16. And there is a reason why I'm risking half of what I normally risk. Okay, I'm risking so small on this trade because, and there's actually a reason for that. We'll get into that later, anyways. But for now, let's talk about the trade I closed, my history. So this is my history, and this is the last five trades I closed. One, two, three, four, five. Yes. So that's the last five trades I do. Those are the things that actually matter. So first off, you can see that euro dollar is still there again. I closed another loss on euro dollar. That was just another impulsive trade because of, and this was a trade I closed because before I opened this particular one. Okay, I closed before I opened that particular one because that was yesterday, which is 30th of July 2024. You can see right there. So I closed this trade in -$2 because I will share that also. There's a reason why I'm risking very little on this trade, okay, and there's a reason why I close this one. So I'm gonna update us on that first. I mean later when I get to trading view. And then secondly, NZD card go trade out in profit as well. Most of my trade are getting traded out except USD It was also traded out because I was ready to just take everything out of the trade. But also got traded out in profit. So I had the trade got closing to $34. That should be roughly, give or take, that should be like 1.6. It's not up to 2%, so it's like 1.6 there. But because I only need $60 more to get to $50, so 1.6, 1.5, give or take. So that is the trade on MZD card. And then USCHF, I think we've covered that already. The trade that got traded out in profit as well, $20 profit. And then Euro dollar, also another one that I closed. So I have like two trade that I closed impulsively on euro dollar. This was a very good call. This one right now, it's not a very good, it's not like a call or anything. I just decided to reduce my stop loss. I mean reduce my lot size. That's all. That's why I closed this one because on C trader, if it's on MetaTrader, I can easily do that without having to close the trade and reopen another one because I had to close this trade and then reopen a new one at a no different price, which is very crazy. At a much smaller price, more cheaper price because the price has actually get gone down if I close the trade. That was not cool at all. Okay, and lastly, the trade on USDJPY. So that was more like the highlight of my trade right now because it's the only trade that kind of gave this kind of very, very massive profit, $93, almost $100. So, and currently my balance is currently at 5,156, and the target is $400. So I am around, if you subtract 156 from it, that should give us four, that should give us another four, and then that should give us two. So I still have a long way to go. I still have like $244 to make. So give or take, we see how it goes. Maybe in the next 5 months. But we see how it goes. Anyways, that's the update on the account. So let's go back to the chart right now to see why and what trade I pick. Okay, and the reason why I did what I did. So the first trade I'll be talking about right now is the trade on okay, is the trade on NZD card, which was closed in profit. As you can see, the market got to 2% actually. Right here, I was saying $52 actually. I was saying $52 because the target was 2.8, which was right here. 1:2.8. That was the win. That was the R 1.2.8. That was the risk to reward ratio on this particular trade. Okay. I was thinking the market will actually get there. I was just like praying, come on, go down, but it did not. It did not. So what happened was yesterday the market got reversed all the way back to the upside and then got me through that right there. So it's fine. You understand? These are things that happen, especially to me. And when things like this happen, I don't look back. Okay, so many people, maybe the market will not start going down. If you like, oh, I should have put out what I should have. That's not the kind of thing I do now because whatever you think, the market will always come back, biting you at the behind. So there's no point in actually beating myself up right now. But the trade is a very decent one, just that it didn't move the way I thought it's gonna move because if you notice NZDCHF, okay, NZDCHF, NZDUSD, all of those ones they went down crazily. Okay, it was very, very dramatic. However, this guy seems to be a little stubborn. Okay, that's why it's also very important you pick the pair very carefully. Okay, you have to pick the one that will make those moves. Okay, and my entry was a little later, so I should have joined there, but it's all fine and well. And I think the same thing that happened right here, me waiting a little bit longer than necessary, also affected my trader, euro dollar. We're gonna get to that in a few minutes right now. So actually, we're gonna get into it right now. So that's all I did on NZD card. I don't really have much to say about it. The trade is already out. I'm not sure I'll be getting another entry right here. I'm not so sure. But if anything should happen and I get another entry, a more decent entry, I'll update you for sure, as per usual. So moving forward, this is my trade on euro dollar. I've been waiting for this trade for a very long time. It's been like a lot of drama on this particular instrument, and because of the unsolicited and unpleasant move in DXY. Let's quickly go to DXY. Let me explain why what happened to you. Reason behind me not actually opening the trade with the actual risk. We all know the relationship between DXY and Go and EU, excuse me. So they are inversely correlated. Okay. And when I saw this inverted head and shoulder, okay, and on EU we saw actually let's do something really smooth. So this is euro dollar, okay, and where is this again? Let's go ahead and pick dollar index. Is this dollar index? That's not dollar index. This is the X one. So what time frame is this? This is also 8 hour time frame. I don't know why it is not why it's not showing my original plan. So let me quickly do one or two things right here. So we have the market actually break below here quite nicely. And you can see the head and shoulder, right? Also here, I see the head and shoulder right there. I think that's fine. So let's come back to euro dollar right there. As you can see, the market moved up. I mean, the market went up right here. Higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. All right. This right here, we saw lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, isn't it? And at the top here, from here to here, right? At the bottom here, from here to here, what did we see? We saw inverted head and shoulder pattern here. And okay, I think it's not clear again. So let me delete this. So at the top here, we saw what we call head and shoulder, right? Okay, the market actually came back to retest the neckline. It dropped dramatically. And then again, at the bottom here, we saw inverted head and shoulder here. Market went up, dropped, right? So now the plan is to see dollar actually get more strength. Okay, technically is to see some strength coming to dollar. However, currently it seems like since the inception of this particular bearish candle, which happened yesterday, it's been a very dramatic move and a dramatic push in the market. that he got my trade into profit for a minute and then just went back up by I think few like 16 hours ago, which was like since maybe 4 or 6 p.m. yesterday, which was Tuesday, the 30th of July 2024. So all that said, I think this is the reason why I was a little bit drawn back. And then also the other side of this whole thing is the fundamental that is coming out today, the 31st, as you can see right here. I'm not sure if that is bold enough or that's big enough, but majority of us, or most of us actually know what the fundamentals coming later today, which the first part, I mean the major ones are what is it called again? The major ones are this FOMC and excuse me, let me check. Okay, this ADP. Okay, this uh okay, I thought it's okay, it's locked. Excuse me. So we have core CPI coming later by 10 a.m. today. Okay, Nigerian time, anyways. And then we have the US ADP non-farm employment change. Okay. Then we have for card, we don't really care about card anyway. Also, we have unemployment cost index. Okay. These are important data. These are job data. These are job data. These are other job data. And then we now have FOMC. I mean, are they gonna kill everybody trading dollar today? I mean, we're going to see some very dramatic move today. Very dramatic. You just see the market go up, come down, go up again, come back down. Stuff like that. That's what you're going to see today. And because I'm technically obligated to open a trade, because when I see a setup, whether there is this or not, because I'm a technical trader, I've got to open the trade. Okay, I've got to open it. But psychologically, I don't really want to enter any trade. But if I fail to enter this trade, and then the news actually carried the trade and went all the way in my direction, I will be mad at myself. However, if you just took if the news took my trade, I mean took the instrument or got the market actually went crazy and took me out in loss, I will a little bit be mad at myself as well because coulda, woulda, shoulda. Why didn't I just wait? Why didn't I just leave the market? Why did I have to trade all the time? Stuff like that, all the psychological pressure and conversation that keeps going up and on in your head. You feel like it's kind of dramatic, it's kind of stressful and unnecessary. Okay, and that is the reason why I decided to risk half of my original 0.5 trade. That's why I'm only risking $16 on this particular account. Okay, I was risking $25 before, which is my original risk, and that's 0.5 of my account. Okay, but when I noticed that, I went back to check the news. I saw the drama that is possible. I mean, that is possibly going to happen today. We have core CPI, okay, the yearly core CPI on. We have inflation data, we have the job data, and then we have FOMC, which is interest rates. We're going to talk about fund rate, for monetary policy statement, and then there's press conference. Powell has a conversation with the market, has a conversation with the press. He's gonna say something, definitely, and it will either strengthen dollar or weaken dollar. And I don't want to get caught off in any of those conversations. So I just want to be safe. So that is the reason why we also have a pending home sales, the monthly pending home sales. Well, anyways, oh no, this unemployment, the employment cost index is quarterly though. I'm not sure how that is going to impact the market because it's more like a macro fundamental macro data, but give or take, it's still quite important. All right. So this is the reason why I cut my risk into half. This way, if I lose the trade, if I lose $16, come on, I'm not gonna. I won't even check the fundamental. Whenever the press conference is happening, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch my trade. I'm just gonna go ahead and watch a movie. Once everything dies down, because it will be happening by 7 p.m. And that's even if the core CPI and the ADP data that will be coming earlier than that, earlier than then, okay, earlier than 7 p.m., didn't actually close the trade anyways. But if they did, well, there's nothing to even look at. Well, there's nothing to even look at. But if they don't, and then honestly, I won't listen to FMC because FMC it's always very dramatic. You can hardly predict what they're gonna say. You can hardly even guess what's gonna happen. So I've recused myself from trading fundamentals or focusing on fundamentals for a very long time. So this is not the time to start doing the same thing and start repeating the same pattern over and over again. So guys, that is all I have to say about fundamentals. I'm not a big fan, anyways. You can get it from my word. So let's go back to the technical that I kind of understand. Okay, I understand so much and so well, and I've backtested so much and so well. So that is that on the fundamental. So this trade, you can see the head and shoulder pattern. You can see everything kind of ticks. Okay, market break below the structure first, but we have multiple structure that needs to be broken. Okay, and I've had a conversation with a couple of my friends. Okay, I've had a conversation about, is it gonna break this structure right here, because it seems to be the only structure that is keeping the price from falling further. Okay, but technically, as a technical trader, and it's just I'm obligated to pick the trade. Okay, I see a setup, I pick the trade. This particular instrument is ranging. It's been ranging for a very long time. This is the daily band. Okay, you can see why it's ranging. It's a range. So getting all the way down here is just normal. Okay, unless it wants to continue the bullish trend like this, then I'm not gonna fight that. Another factor will join eventually. Okay, but right now it seems to be ranging. And what do you do to a range? You trade it. Okay, you buy the top and you buy the bottom and sell the top. That's what you do. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now to euro dollar. And I guess we see how it goes. Okay, we're going to see how this goes after all. So I'm gonna catch you if I open another video. And let me show you where it is, where the account is. Okay, so the account is also it's still running like $6, 20 pips loss up and down. So that's that on the whole account itself. So let's see how it goes. If anything changes, I'm gonna update you as per usual. As the plan. So this is it. Actually, the stop loss is $16 right there. I don't want to make it too crazy. Okay, so $16. Yeah. So if anything happens, if anything changes, I'm going to update. I'm going to record another video, which is going to serve as an update. And then that is all from me today. Have a nice day. Bye for now.